Good morning, and welcome to your morning cereal. Okay, good morning, and welcome to Friday, and welcome back to the studio. I'm sad to say that we're back in the studio now. For those of you that were joining us this last week and a half or so, we've been coming to you from on location from a trip to the Mediterranean, and I gotta tell you, it was incredible. Save your pennies, save your dollars as much as you can to get over there, to see that history, to see the things that we've learned about with our actual eyes. Totally worth it. So, well, hopefully you got to live a little bit vicariously through me during that time, but we're just so thankful that we had the ability to do that. And speaking of being thankful, our quote today is from Matt LeBlanc, who said, quote, "The more you're thankful, the more you attract things to be thankful for," end quote. And it's a solid reminder to focus on gratitude. Many of the little things we can be thankful for are overshadowed by waiting on those big ones. All right, well, today's news, facts, and birthdays are for July 25th, and we're going to start back in 1946, and that's when Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis, they staged their first show as a comedy team. Then in 1965, Bob Dylan went electric at the Newport Folk Festival. All right, he shocked the crowd that was appalled at his use of something as brazen as an electric guitar. Well, moving up to 1984, that's when Soviet cosmonaut Svetlana Svetskaya, became the first woman to walk in space. And then lastly, in the year 2000, on this date, the Concorde jet, it crashed shortly after takeoff from Paris, and it grounded that legendary supersonic aircraft. I actually saw one of those fly by in Colorado Springs. Lots of air bases there, so got to see some pretty neat things. Well, happy birthday to you. If today is your birthday, you share a birthday with the man who provided our quote today and one of our favorite friends, Matt LeBlanc. He's 57 today. Actress from Golden Girls, she would have been 101 today, Estelle Getty. And the late Walter Payton, he was born on this date in 1954. Well, the number one song on this date back in 1988 was Hold On to the Nights by Richard Marx. Now, this swoony power ballad, it became his first chart-topping single in the US, and it sealed his spot as a late 80s and 90s slow dance legend. Now, I know this song was definitely on the playlist at my high school dances. Well, let's finish up an incredible week with a little self-growth. Here during our book segment, we're still reading Stephen R. Covey's The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. And today we're diving into the final part of Habit 3, which is entitled The Habits of Interdependence. So we start this off by remembering that Covey explains that maturity is moving from dependence to interdependence and then to interdependence, right? While personal effectiveness is a great start, long-term success in life, leadership, and relationships, it's about collaboration and mutual benefit of everybody. So Covey challenges the Lone Ranger mindset, okay? Saying, quote, "Independent people who do not have the maturity to think and act interdependently, they may be good individual producers, but they won't be good leaders or team players," end quote. So interdependence doesn't mean giving up your individuality. It means leveraging it to connect and create synergy with others. And Covey introduces this idea not just as a nice to have, but as the foundation for habits 4, 5, and 6. Win-win thinking, empathetic listening, and creative cooperation. So Covey emphasizes that these aren't just business tools, they're life principles. So to move from independence to interdependence, we must focus on 3 core traits, okay? Those are self-awareness, imagination, and conscience, right? These give us the power to choose how we respond to others and how we build bridges between personal success and shared achievements. All right, as Covey puts it, quote, "We are not our feelings. We are not our moods. We are not even our thoughts," end quote. We are the force that chooses how to act, especially in relationship to others. All right, here's your takeaway. Becoming truly effective means stepping beyond your own success and lifting others in the process. It's not about being the smartest in the room. It's about creating a room where everyone thrives. All right, Whether you're back to the grind after a trip of a lifetime in the Mediterranean, or you're just celebrating that you made it to another Friday, okay? Take a minute to reflect on who helped you get through the week. Thank them, and then thank yourself. All right, I'll start by thanking you for joining Morning Cereal this week. Wow, we were shooting on location and we didn't have the best video, we didn't have the best audio, but you still tuned in, so thank you for that. I hope you enjoyed the sights and the sounds of the Mediterranean. Probably not nearly as much as we did, but I still hope you could live a bit vicariously for the week. Well, enjoy the weekend, you've earned it, and until then, have a fantastic day. Don't forget to follow and subscribe to the Morning Cereal podcast on the One Life Live It channel. You can find more episodes and videos by visiting our YouTube channel and the website at Sean Inglis and at SeanInglis.com, where you can also follow our other podcasts, the Mr. and Mrs. Inglis podcast and the Life Happens podcast. In these other podcasts, we'll dive deeper into everyday issues, self-improvement and well-being, business and finance, and we welcome special guests too. So join us. It'll be a good time, I promise. Thanks again for listening. Have a fantastic day, and we'll see you tomorrow.